Hi everyone, my name's Zee Razak with the legend Maestro John Howard for Coffee with Zee, special guest.
Don't mind me saying, I'm only called a legend because of my age, I think, more than anything else. But there we go, but it's very kind of you to say so. We've had a coffee, we've also had something to eat, haven't we? Your wife, by the way, can I come and live with you? I'm not sure she wants you there as well, but can she, the kids are fine, but can I come? The food is lovely. If she cooks like that every night, that's, I know it's sexist to say, I'm sure you do your share, like I do my share, sort of. But I tell you what, that's lovely food, honestly.
Thank you, John. And do you know what? Yaz, you're watching it. He's telling me the truth. He loves the samosas.
I'll take some
he
home
loves
as well,
big bags. He's going to take some home to the missus.
Yeah.
He's taking them home because he wants his missus to make some for him as well.
But that's sexist.
That's it.
You don't say that because that's you're very dated, you know. You're very dated.
I'm just saying, who's the best cook? Listen, there's health and safety warning sign signals when I go near the kitchen. People on LinkedIn already know. They tell me to get out of the kitchen. I make pancakes. The other day, got about 4,000 or 5,000 views. This lady's telling me, "Zee, great, you posted. Get out of the kitchen." Well, and I'm like, what can I say?
There's some older-fashioned people about, aren't there?
Anyway, styles make the photo show. So, and he's really grilled me, as you see on the cup. So what we wanted to talk about this special episode with John was we've got something huge coming in March. It's massive what we're recording, and when it gets on TV, you're going to see it. It is called
Property Graduate, and it's Series 3, and Surtax, which is yourself, Zee, thank you so much for sponsoring it this year. It's a very serious show, to be honest with you, because it's all about giving someone the opportunity to have £1 million worth of funding and have a property company with me, owning it 50-50, with me taking all the risk. So they've got to find the deal, and they've got 1 year to find the deal if they win. If it goes over a year, I'm not too worried. And the last two winners, Alfie Croft and Tristan Gordon, have both done very well. Alfie's got his deal in Hungerford. We're doing that now. It's taken a bit longer than we thought, but we're doing it. And Tristan's based in Norwich. He loves doing deals in Norwich. I love Norwich. So that's worked really well. We're looking at all sorts of things in Norwich. I keep buying him breakfast because I get him up early to find some deals. So I then have to buy him breakfast, but we don't mind that.
Just cut in there. 1st of March is the last day.
Yes,
that, isn't it?
Which is Wednesday, the 1st of March. We've got lots of applicants, but you know we struggle a little bit getting ladies to apply to be on the show.
What do you think?
Well, first of all, there needs to be more women in property,
Totally
in my view. There are some. My two stepdaughters are both in property. They both work. We all work together. But there needs to be more ladies apply to the show. I think the thing is that men tend to shout about what they do, and ladies tend to just get on with it. And I think, and they're more private, I would say, and I think that's perhaps part of it. But you know, let's see what happens. We've got a few days to go, and I know if you know, I said, ladies, please do apply. You know, no one's going to be, you're not going to be embarrassed or anything like that. You're going to make some great contacts, and you might win. We haven't had a lady winner yet, and so it might be this year.
To add to what John's doing, also 2 of the judges are lady female property entrepreneurs.
Absolutely,
and that makes a successful, super
they are
successful.
great role models for property developers and investors.
Absolutely, Fiona and Kirsty.
Yeah.
And you're going to learn, even if you go on there and gain those as contacts, that will inspire you to make you start that journey. And that's what John's going on about. He's so passionate about this stuff. It's unbelievable. He's literally been in my office a few hours and we've been having laughs while he's eating all the samosas and kebabs.
And the other thing, normally when you go to an accountant's office, they charge you. So I hope I'm not going to get a bill.
Oh, John always brings the bill and money. And you know, I'm an accountant like. I haven't actually invoiced him. I've actually been catering this party today. And it's been a privilege and a pleasure because we don't tap into this man's knowledge, as you guys will do when you get into Property Graduate. There's very few people that really know their stuff. And even people like myself love to listen to these guys. And that's what you're going to get. The other thing I want to ask, John, is the journey of the Property Graduate. It's evolved. It's obviously in the 3rd one now.
Yeah, I mean it's evolved, and you know we get a lot of applicants, and a lot of people you know talk about it in between the series, and you know I'm really delighted with it because we do property. I do Property Elevator as well, as you know, but Property Graduate has a special place for me because I am passionate about helping young people. I say young people. Last year we had a 17-year-old on the show, and we had a 61-year-old on the show.
Wow.
So it's not all about young people. A young person may not win. It might be an older person wins, but it's open to everybody, and that's the great thing, you know. And today I helped two university students with their dissertations. Now, if you ask my headmaster all those years ago, would I be helping anyone with a dissertation? He'll be going, the last thing that man will be doing is helping anyone with a dissertation. But at Oxford Books, they've got a 3-year degree on property development.
Wow.
And I go and speak there sometimes, and obviously one or two want my help, so I'm delighted to help.
And you can see the passion in this guy's voice and everything, and that's why he gave us 2 exclusive tickets that we're going to do a draw, that you can actually come and see it firsthand,
Live.
behind the scenes, live, and you get to speak to this man and everybody else who are there, and also he's going to buy you lunch. So this is such a big difference.
I thought you were buying lunch.
He keeps on having this debate. We've understood this.
I thought he's a sponsor. Certax.
And the most important thing, you will get lunch.
You'll get lunch. Someone will pay.
Someone will pay.
We won't be paying, that's the main thing.
But it's that journey, that behind the scenes, which honestly, I'm telling you.
Well, the interesting, this year we're actually in the property TV studios for the first time.
Wow.
Because they've moved to a bigger studio that they can actually accommodate us, and that makes a huge difference, because you know, when you're filming in a hotel or something, it's just not, it's difficult, you know, it's so difficult. You've got noise going on, you've got other things happening, whereas in the studio, it's much easier. It's in Canary Wharf, great location. I mean, there's so many restaurants to choose from. All you've got to do is book and pay. Don't have to come if you don't want to. You just have to book and pay for everyone else. So it's a great location, easy to get to, great location. And it'll be there's 3 days of filming spread over like 5 weeks. I think the 3 days are. So it's great fun. And if nothing else, even if you don't win, the contacts you'll make and the confidence that gives you, and the amount you'll learn along the way is really important. And I think that's really the most important thing about the show is the amount of knowledge you can gain.
He's hit the nail on their head. And if you meet people like myself and John, we're always sharing knowledge.
Yeah.
I've always gone about property, accounting, tax. And it is sexy, don't get me wrong, it is. Anyone tells you otherwise, they're not telling you the truth. Even John says positive stuff about me, which blows my mind, and accounting tax.
See, you are the only accountant I know that's not boring. And that says something about accountancy. You know, having people going about power teams, I can't stand that word, these educators, power teams and everything. But to be honest with you, you do need to take the advice of a really good accountant, a really good surveyor, and so on. You need that in solicitors as well. And you have to pay for that advice, and there's nothing wrong with that. These people have, they've gone to university, they've spent a lot of time getting qualified in order to help you, and more importantly, they protect you. So you have your team around you that protects you and make sure you make the right decisions at the right time.
John's put in a nutshell 3 main things a good property accountant, tax advisor. I'll talk about that for 2 seconds. 1, protection. Secondly, save you money, and thirdly, help you make money. And especially people like John, who inspire many people to get into property development, and that's the focus of Property Graduate. And you're going to see it firsthand. So I love that. John, this has been action-packed. Thank you for taking the time.
It's an absolute pleasure, and thank you for sponsoring the show and everything. You've been a great supporter. Thank you very much.
Anyway, enjoy this. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, thanks for it. Is it recording?
Yeah, I'm recording.
There's no way I'll look up like that. I'm not being funny. What does it say?
What does it say?
This is what an awesome accountant looks like. I'm not happy.
This is what I've got to say. When you get John in the office...
Have you got another cup? It says something nice on for property developers or something.
Don't think we have one.
Property investors.
Property investors. Oh, sorry. Do not just
We've got it. Come on, we're always loving all the
Look, are we
property.
ready to do this?
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. That's an outtake, by the way. This guy absolutely killing me today. Just let you know. Right. Ready?
Yeah, I'll just restart it.